This is chapter 3
Three.
of episode 16. So that, but for the grace of God go I, causes me to think I could fall prey to, do, or act in the same manner as anyone at any time. And I'm just fortunate at times that I haven't. Pride goes before fall is another, that's a verse from the Bible, like it's Proverbs. That remembering that pride is an ugly emotion, and that I am no better than anybody else. We each have our own faults. So there's a saying that says, "He who is without sin cast the first stone." Have you ever heard that one? You ever heard the story? This is a Jesus story of there was a woman who was caught doing something she wasn't supposed to do, and some people wanted to stone her. You know what stoning is?
I'm pretty sure I did know, but I forgot.
Yeah, stoning used to be a way of punishing people. That it's like capital punishment. That if they caught you doing something you weren't supposed to do, a bunch of people got around you and threw rocks at you, and basically killed you.
With the rocks?
Yeah, that sounds like a painful way to die, doesn't it? And so this woman was caught doing something she wasn't supposed to be doing, and some people wanted to stone her. And so Jesus made the point of saying, you know what? If you're going to stone her, whoever of you who is without sin, whoever you is perfect, whoever is in a place to judge, y'all can cast the first stone. You can throw the first rock. And there's this, the way the story goes is that he actually bent down and started to write in the dirt. And the idea is that maybe each one of these people that was wanting to stone this person, he started writing their sins or something like that in the dirt. And one by one, the people left until it was just Jesus and the woman. And he says to her, he says something really cool. He says, "Woman, where are the people that accuse you?" And she said, there's nobody here. Maybe it's just something like, maybe there's nobody here but you or something. And he says, "Yeah, that's right. And neither do I condemn you." And to me, that's a really moving story of what I look at it as. I am not without sin. I cannot cast stones at anyone. There's a cool saying. It's those who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. That's an interesting one. What do you think that one means?
You shouldn't break your house down.
Yeah, that if I live in a glass house, I don't need to be throwing rocks at other people's houses or anybody throwing stones anywhere. I might hit my own house. So that if I live in a fragile world, if I have my own issues, I don't need to be throwing rocks at anybody, because I could be subjected to having rocks thrown at me just as easily, because I am no different. I am not perfect. So the word that came to that mind for me with that is humility. A sense of understanding that that I'm no different. So what I assume, what I think about a situation dictates how I feel and how I respond. So if somebody bumps into me at the grocery store, I can think that they're being rude, or they're being mean, or they're doing it on purpose. Or I can go, yeah, you know what? I bump into people all the time because I can be kind of clumsy, and just let it go. So you remember what our first two rules were when we went on vacation?
Roll with it and
Let it go. And so I kind of felt like this leads me to that the idea is that sometimes you just have to let things go and roll with it. Well, that's going to be some rules in the future. And I think maybe next time we'll talk about forgiveness, because forgiveness is a hard thing to do.
How many rules are there?
Oh man, I can make up all kinds of rules. I am all about the rules. Besides, I got to keep making up rules so we can spend time together. I guess we could just hang out too. That'd be okay. But
I mean, like, you don't have to do like rules for the D2 project. It doesn't have to end with like all rules.
all the rules in the world. All right, so that's it. Today,
Every time the rule is going to be like on episode 8,000.
expect the best. Let it go. Roll with it. All right, sounds good. We're out.